Hi there. I'm going to start today by showing you a couple cute little baskets I've made, and then I'm going to go through the process of the sizes, how they're cut, and how everything is assembled together. So just to show you this little one to begin with, a little basket that holds those cute little Cadbury cream eggs. This one used the chick from Easter cartridge 2010. I really like this. The little chick is on one of those, they're called wobbles. And he just wiggles. You can see how it's just a spring. Okay, so to make this, to start with, this one was the pattern paper and the solid colored cardstock. It was all cut using the Imagine and the cartridge called Enjoy the Seasons. So first I started out with printed one rectangle, and it is 4 3/4 by 7 3/4. Next, you will need to take and score it at 1.5 inches on all 4 sides. From there, you'll want to take your scissors and you will just snip in to the score lines on 4 spots. From there, use some really good double-sided tape. I like to use a score tape. The next piece I have here is cut at 2 3/4 by 5 3/4. Now I did design this using the Cricut Craft Room. So I took my rectangle, made it the 2 3/4 by 5 3/4, and then I placed 3 1-inch circles inside of it so that the eggs would have a place to sit. You're going to score it at 9/16 of an inch on each side, or you can say 1/2 inch and just a hair, because you need it to come in just slightly smaller than the inside dimensions of your box, so it will slide in. Again, you need to cut it on the long edges just up to your score lines. So there will be 4 of those cut, and then I've already put a little sticky tab on there so that I can just fold it in. This here is a 1-inch strip by about 11 inches, and that will become my handle. And this here is the piece that I cut using the Ribbons and Rosettes cartridge, and that will get attached over there. These pieces here are the decorative part that will go around the base of the basket. I cut one at 1 1/4 inches by 8 1/4 lengthwise, and I score that at 1 3/4 inches from each end, and that's just so that it will fit nicely around the basket. The other piece is cut at 1 1/4 inches by 6 1/2, and it's scored at 7/8 of an inch from each end. Okay, we'll go ahead and start doing a little bit of assembly on this. Give it a good squeeze, and one more for this side. Okay, that's all done. Whoops. And you can see that that will fit nicely right in there. We'll attach the pattern paper. So I'll start with this piece first. And for this one, I'm just going to use some double-sided tape. Push all that down. Okay. Next, we're going to work on the handle. Now for the handle, I'm going to use some of the two-way glue. Again, you just want to line it up. Now, next thing is to put the handle on. For that, I'm just going to use a handheld punch. Because my crocodile, I can't get it in there. So just punch it. And same on the other side. Okay. Then you're going to also have to take and punch a hole in the handle. Okay. Now I want to put a couple little flowers over here just to decorate it up. Okay, so I've got the holes there. I'll take some brads. The next thing to work on is the little rabbit that I'm going to put on the front side of this. So what I did is these, you can't really see, but I did already print them out with the Imagine and cut them out. I've run them through my Xyron sticker maker, so the front side of them are going to be have adhesive on them. And then I'm going to flock the bunny rabbit and glitter the words Happy Easter. So we'll start with the bunny rabbit. Just peel him off here. He's all sticky. And so you can see I try and make at least the color of the cardstock fairly close to the color that I'm going to be doing with the flocking. So here's the flock, and you just brush it on, get that out of the way, rub it in, and then you can take a paintbrush or just something you're trying to get the excess flock off. And the nice part with this is what you don't use, you just scoop it back up, put it back in the container, and it's good for next time. Okay, there is his head. And actually got 3 different colors of flock I'm going to work with. So we used the chocolate color for the bunny's head. For the little around his mouth, I'm going to use this light colored ivory white. And we'll just stick it in there and get a little bit. Now when I glue this all together, I'm just using a regular, my two-way glue and assembling it. Okay, I had one already done, and you can see how I just glued in the pink little ears, and I used just some little black pearls for his eyes. I'll show you the glitter. Again, I had just ran them through my Xyron. Open up my green glitter. I love glitter. Okay. I had punched out some of the little flowers to go onto the basket as well. This is one of those, they're called wobblers. They're really just a piece of plastic spring in there. I'm going to put one on the back of my bunny so that when I place him on here, his little head's going to wiggle. Okay. Now when I go to put my little bunny on there, he should be okay. Let's see how I'm doing here. Okay, there we go. Okay, finishing it off. I use just some glue dots to attach my flowers. And again, you can pull up the edges of those just to round them out a little bit if you like. Okay, the other side, we'll put the Happy Easter. And the other two little flowers. And I will have to find the rest of my green for the Happy Easter. Place in the little holder. And in. Look at that. A cute little rabbit. Okay, thanks for watching, and hope to see you again another day. Bye.